What is going on? Welcome to the new live stream. Hope you're all doing well. And it's good to see you all as always. We got a 2-0 lead. All right, guys, let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Just let me know in the comments that we're good to go. And just like I do in the regular ones, but we're trying to upgrade here. And I gotta thank two folks, Hector from Yankees Morning Brew. And right here we got a post-game report too. And I want to thank Hillel from Backstage Baseball for helping me with making the quality of this channel much better, man. I really, really appreciate you guys. So we're good to go. So we're up 2-0, man. All right, we're up 2-0, and phenomenal baseball so far. Okay, Forward Train Express, good to go. Good to hear, man. Good. Yeah, man. Yes, D-Rod, Forward Train is good, baby. What's up, D-Rod? What's good, everybody? What is good? Looks like we got James here. Billy's in the house. First Lass is in the house. Good. You can hear me. That's perfect. Perfect. I want to make sure we're good. Appreciate you, man. This could be a game that the Yankees actually win. We got DJ up right now. Okay. We'll recap it once the game's over. We'll go over the stats and everything. Right now, it's the top of the ninth. It's 2-0 Yankees. So it's nice to be up here and the Yankees actually winning, right? So let's keep it that way. So what else we got here? The game's not over exactly, Mark, but let's. Well, you're right about that. It's not over. So anything can happen, but I'm thinking positive right now in terms of the Yankees. So got to do it. But yeah, we need to finally win a game. What's good, Abington Bronx? Judge, man. Judge was the starter. They hit number 53, and he was a triple away from the cycle. And we can exactly, Abington, and definitely find a winning game. Judge, baby. Judge, 3 hits. DJ ground out to third base. Okay, we got 1 out in the 9th inning. 1 out in the top of the 9th. Yeah, we got to continue to be positive, man. It's not over. The season's not over yet, gang. And we got to make sure that there's always fight to the end, man. Bell doesn't ring. I think the match doesn't end in the 11th round. It ends in the 15th. So keep that in mind. And what's good, Aaron Cedillo? Andre is in the house too. Yeah, 53rd home run for Judge. We're looking good. Looking really, really, really good. And I'm feeling better. Frankie Montes was fantastic today. He clearly had his best game pitched as a Yankee. And I'll take that, right? I'll definitely take that. And to me, we got Oswaldo Cabrera put a key sacrifice early that scored Judge. The other run was driven in by Oswaldo Cabrera. So, and we got 53 people. All right, 53 people in the chat. Nice, gang. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Let's get them likes over 100 like we always do. It's greatly appreciated. And I do agree that DJ LeMay, who's probably hurting a little bit. That toe has been a bit of an issue. So, he's got to take care of that. He's got to get some rest. And again, with the guys that they've brought up, they have the flexibility to do that right now. And we got to get him healthy. We need him for the postseason. We definitely need him for the postseason. So, but yeah, Frankie Montes did a great job. He really did a great job. And his best game is a Yankee, which makes me feel a little bit better too. We needed him to pitch. We needed him to pitch better. So I don't buy the whole Sonny Gray Part 2 thing. So, and he kind of showed that today. He doesn't have to be that way. So kudos to Frankie Montes. Hold on. Oh, to the warning track pop up by Oswaldo Cabrera. Another almost home run. With Rizzo out right now, Mark, DJ looks like he's playing first. So looks like DJ is going to cover until Rizzo comes back. And he's not scheduled to be back until Tuesday. So, and I think they'll be okay without him. They'll be okay with it. They got Minnesota coming in, and then we have Tampa again, but they're both going to be in the Bronx. So the Yankees need to go on a run at home. When they play well at home, that's a really, really good thing. So, and I'll take that. This is the guy we need to heat up. Giancarlo Stanton. He looks completely lost right now. So, yeah, Billy. Love the sarcasm on Cabrera. 0-for-3, release him now. I love it. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of that lately, right? He's 0 for this, get rid of him. DFA and blah, blah, blah. There's so much frustration and anger and emotion coming out with Yankee fans you can't really blame people for feeling the way they feel. So, which is why, and sometimes it's hard to find a silver lining. Yes, we do, Mike Rotunda. We need Montez, man. And if we're going to win it, we're going to need him, man. We need him to pitch big, 100%. And they are capable. They're both capable. Yeah, Stanton looks like he's still in the DL, Billy. You got that right, bro. You got that right. He just it's very but he like we've talked about this before. When he comes off the IL, he sucks for a little while. And then at some point he just starts killing the ball. And we don't know when it happens. And we would love for it to happen right now because we need his offense in that lineup. But that's kind of the way it's cyclical with Stanton, right? He's injured, then he comes off and hits terrible. Then he hits some singles and stuff, and then he goes on this home run tear. And at some point, we need him to do that. So, but yeah, welcome all newcomers if anybody's here for the first time. And I appreciate it. We'll be doing live streams over pretty much every game, after pretty much every game. The exception being most of the West Coast games because it's so late. But I'll always recap that no matter what anyway. I'll pop up for Stanton. Yeah. 2 outs. No, 3 outs. Okay, we're coming to the bottom of the ninth. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. If you see the thing scrolling on the bottom there, make sure to hit them like buttons. If you haven't done that, and the subscribe button if it's your first time or if you enjoy this type of stuff. We do breaking news. We do all kinds of news. Recaps. Anything that pertains to Yankee world. And there's always a lot of stuff in Yankee world. The Yankees never stop making moves. Even they might not be the flashy moves. And Cashman is the king of non-flashy moves, but they're always doing something in Yankee world. So Rizzo's not back yet, Merck. He's not supposed to be back until Tuesday. That's what we're hearing. So yeah, Billy, you're right about that. We can say that about most players off the IL. But for some reason, Stanton is a kind of anomaly where he just takes longer than most other people, and let's close these guys out for training. No doubt about it, man. Yeah, man. Exactly. Close out the Rays, man. Let's close out the Rays, baby. Yeah. Everson Pereira making his major league. No, I do not. He just got promoted to Double-A. Jonathan, I want to highlight this one here. Jonathan was asking if we ever see Everson Pereira, if we will see him making the MLB debut this year. Not yet. He just got promoted to Double-A. I think he's away. I don't think Volpe. Well, I don't think we'll see Volpe in the major leagues either this year. He just got promoted. Appreciate it for training. Thank you, brother. For train saying he loved the new stream. I hope you enjoy this as well. And again, I had a great deal of help from Hector from Yankees Morning Brew and Hill out from Backstage Baseball. So I can't thank both of them enough for this. I'm not the most tech savvy person, so their expertise was greatly appreciated and much welcome. So I appreciate them both. And if you guys haven't seen their channel, go take a look at Nights of Degen and the Yankees Morning Brew. It's a podcast about the Yankees and Backstage Baseball. Up and coming YouTubers, okay, content creators when it comes to the Yankees, and they're 161 Mafia members. Honorary OGs right here. They're OGs in the 161. So we always want to help them out, support them. For train, love, man. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. So here's one here. How about putting Stanton in right field? He woke him up last year, put the kid in left. Peraza at short and Cabrera at second. I mean, you could do that. You could do that, Joe. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think they're going to be shuffling things around, especially when Donaldson goes on the paternity leave, which is any day now. So I could see them shuffling guys around. Stanton, I think when he plays the field, he hits better. So, I could agree. I agree with you there. I agree. Oh crap. Clay Holmes, double for Peralta. That David Peralta, who they just acquired from the Arizona Diamondbacks, right? So I agree with you, Joe. I agree with you. Aaron, what's up, my man? So, guy who's pitching, it's Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes here in the bottom of the ninth. So it was a leadoff double by David Peralta. We got to, put himself in a jam already. So he's going to have to get his locations here and get his movement in his pitches and hopefully get some guys down, get some guys out. So we got 72 likes in here. 72 folks in here so far. So welcome, everybody. It's good to have you all. And we're going to be going over, once this game's over, we're going to, so that's what the lineup looks like right now. Yankees offense, Aaron Judge was 3 for 5. DJ LeMahieu was 0 for 5 today. Oswaldo Cabrera was 0 for 3. Giancarlo Stanton was 0 for 5. Josh Donaldson was 1 for 3 at the rare hit. IKF was 1 for 3 at that opposite field hit in the last inning. Hicks was 0 for 4. He's almost like 0 for 2022. It looks like Oswald Peraza still hasn't come around his bat yet. He's 0 for 3. And Higgy kind of got choked at the dish. He was 1 for 3. So not a lot of hits. 1, 2, 3, 6 hits. Judge had half of them. But that's the Yankees offense right now as it stands. And it stands. If the game is not over, it's going to stay that way. So relatively, we appreciate the Judge continued offense too, man. Update Love You Show. I appreciate you, Gary. Thanks for the support, man. Really, really do appreciate the support. And so that's the offense for the Yankees. And it's better than it has been. Still not great, obviously, but I mean they could win the game, which would be nice. And that would give them a little bit of momentum before they start facing the Minnesota Twins back home. And I think they need to send some momentum to go back home. So, and this is a good question too. It's a good question from Jonathan. Why is Holmes gone from Superman to Clark Kent after All-Star break? Well, I mean, I think a few things. Michael King being down, right, has put a lot more pressure on Holmes. And I think Mike Kent was kind of his equalizer. That was like his partner in crime. And Kent did a lot of things that Holmes put Holmes in a better position a lot of times. And Holmes hasn't been in these positions a lot as much as he has the first half of the season. And getting hurt also, losing his release point. So he's mechanically he was off. So he needs to get that back. And yes, Rose, yes, Judge had 5 last Yankees, 9 hits. He's been, no, pop up to Judge. Peralta's tagging up. Okay, he's tagged up to made third. Play third. But, all right, we got 1 out. Fly ball to right field. Benetendi D-Rod is on the 10-day IL with right wrist inflammation. So they put him on the list yesterday, D-Rod. And I did put out a video just so you want like the latest moves. He's on IL. They brought up Estevan Florial in his stead. And then they sent out the guy with the glasses. I was at Jonathan Banda, and they brought up Ryan Weber in his stead also. So they swapped relievers yesterday, and they swapped outfielders from the IL and a DFA. So the roster's full right now. Marwin can play. He can play first too. I mean, I think the problem, Rose, with Marwin not hitting is he doesn't get enough playing time. It's really hard to be consistently productive if you're only playing like once a week, especially after, going after major league players, right? And so this isn't like, it's not little league, so it's a completely different, or high school ball. This is big time, and it's really hard to be consistent on the plate if you're not playing on a regular basis or productive at the plate. The more he plays, the better he hits. It's kind of similar to Stanton. If he plays in the outfield, he hits better too. So, and I think the same thing. I think Peraza's bat will catch up too. But I don't know. They might DFA him to make room for some of these guys, because all the guys that have to come back, right? We have Carpenter, hopefully comes back. Bader. We've got Nestor Cortez, Luis Severino, probably even Miguel Castro, and maybe even Zach Britton, who's been pitching pretty well right now in his rehab. So we have guys that need to come back, and they're going to have to make a corresponding move for each one of those guys. So it's going to be an interesting ride over the next couple of weeks. That's why I tell people to make sure they're subscribed so they don't miss it, because they're constantly making moves. Danny Wagner, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And I'm up in the quality of the videos, man. Start adding some highlights and things. I'm working with 2 excellent folks to help me learn how to do this stuff. So, and again, Hector from Yankees Morning Brew and Hillel from Backstage Baseball. So please support their channels if you haven't done that yet. So, because not only are they good content creators and good Yankee folks, but they're part of the 161 family. And just like all of us are. All right. So it's 2-1. 1 out to Mejia. And the pitch. Base hit. 2-1 Yankees. 2-1 Yankees. Base hit. Ugh, damn it. All right, we got a runner on first. Runner on first. 1 out. Runner on first and 1 out. So Holmes is getting hit, unfortunately. So happens though. But Danny, again, I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, this is another great one, 2-4 train. Shame because Judge's home run chase overshadowed by the lackluster team performance. Yes. I mean, it's really hard to enjoy the very few productive and great performances we get because the rest of the team has been so bad. And, they need to improve in every area right now, unfortunately. So, all right, cheap rounder, get him out. Oh man, that was close. He let it roll foul. That was almost not going to run foul. That was almost not going to go foul. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. A cheap ground ball, but we'll see. All right, Holmes. Come on, Holmes. Get this dude out, man. Get this dude out, please. That was a close call. And had he picked it up at that point, he wouldn't have even got the runner out of first base, and they would have been first and second. That would have been bad. So, but it's an 0-1 count right now to Walls. All right, we got top of the ninth, 1 out, 0-1. 0-1, baby. Let's see what we got coming. Boricua Nation's in the house. What is good? How are you? Good to have you. Collapses real t-shirts. All right, 2-1. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Was that Florial? Yep. Estevan Florial. Good catch in center field, baby. Yes. Fortran, man. With the knowledge, baby. There's the question right there. Where are those Savages? Exactly, Joey. Exactly. Where are they? I mean, the Savages with the glove tonight, but, well, at least now. But we need more than that. We need more than that. So, but there's 2 outs now. We only need 1 more out here. 1 more out. That was a fantastic catch by Estevan Florial. That was a good defensive move that they put in there. Salute. Yankees Morning Brew, baby. Right there, baby. Right there. Salute, salute, salute. Cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. 2 down, 1 to go. Now he's got some movement with his fastball. That's what we're looking for. Clay Holmes, that movement and outside movement to left-handed hitters with his fastball. That's one of the things we look at with Holmes. And then we like for his off-speed pitches when he's pitching to righties, that curve away from the right-handed pitchers. So, yeah, 1 more out, man. We end this disaster. This disaster. What do we got? Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, runners on second and third. Oh, my God. Oof. Oh, my God. Rhonda, double. We got runners on second and third. Yeah, I mean, this could have been, I know, let's hang in there, guys and gals. This is a little stressful, but, oh, man. These guys keep getting these opposite field hits, these lefties. That's the 3rd straight opposite field. 3rd straight. Yeah, the losing streak, I think, was at 3 or 4 because they did win one of the Angels games. Jeremy, I appreciate it, brother. Trying to make the channel, trying to spice things up on the channel, kind of up the quality level of the channel. So, and I have Hector from Yankees Morning Brew and Hello from Backstage Baseball to thank for that. So, shout out to both of them. Shout out to both of them. All right. Come on, man. Come on. Choi is coming up. Choi is coming up. Oof, boy. Yeah. Coffee cat right there, man. Tampa's hitting the ball the opposite way. The approach against the movement is, yeah, I mean, they're taking advantage of his outside pitches now. So we need the Yankees to be doing that, putting the ball in play. Right and left, right? We need to be putting the ball in play like that. All right, so Diaz is up here. 2-1 Yankees. Runners on second and third. This can be. Got to buckle down here, Clums. You got to buckle down, bro. Low. 1-0. 1-0. Come on, Holmes. Come on, baby. Get this fool out, man. Get him out. Yeah, I mean, he's Mariano. I commented on that right there. We need Mariano. Well said, Mark. Well said. McLean is an all-star. I think he can, get back to his form. But keep in mind, too, I said this, one of the toughest things to do, 2-0. One of the toughest things to do is to replace a closer. And, Aroldis was dominant and whatnot and for a while. But it was really hard to replace Mariano, the greatest of all time. But Holmes was a middle reliever in Pittsburgh, and then they threw him over here to the Wolves and expect him to close for the Yankees. So, I don't know if he's ready for that yet. The collapse is real. Don't drink us. Christian, don't jinx us, Ultra Cowboy. Not yet, please. we got to fight this collapse, man. We got to fight this collapse, baby. All right, it's 2-1 to Diaz. 2-1. 2-1. Come on, man. Got to get this win. We got to get this win. All right, 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, 2-2. Now he's getting back. 2-2. Was that 98 miles an hour? Some good heat and some good movement there. Come on, man. All right. The 2-2 pitch, 2 guys on. 2 outs. Come on, baby. And the pitch. Oh, full count. Woo. The breathing's getting heavy. The breathing's getting heavy, huh? Oh, my God. Oh. Come on, Holmes. Come on, man. Look at Stanton. Stanton's just like, what the hell is going on with us? All right, here's the pitch. The 3-2. Struck his ass out, baby. Yankees win. Pitch to corner. Hell yeah, man.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
And let's... I know a lot of folks wanted to press that panic button, but whew, we can breathe at least for today, for the rest of the day. That was low. See, that's the pitch framing right there. That's that pitch framing right there, baby. I mean, look at that, man. Look at that pitch frame. That's that Trevino pitch framing, baby. He's keeping it right here, first, last. Exactly, dude. This is where you're keeping it interesting, right? He reminded me of John Wetland, where I used to have half a stroke every time Wetland pitched every game. It drove me nuts, but that's all right. We got the win. We'll take it. Hopefully, it'll give us some momentum heading into, and we pick a game back, so we're back to 5 games. So the Rays only picked up 1 game on this series, so I'll take that. I will take that. I mean, we can breathe now. Okay. Do some Mr. Miyagi meditation, right? Some USA. Back to 5, man. Here it is. Back to 5, man. That's right. Back to 5. That sounds better than 3. I'll tell you that much. It would have been 3 had they lost this. So, yeah. Right here. Collective deep. Get the blood pressure back down. We get our heart rates back down, at least for the rest of the day. So, and any day the Yankees win is a good day. They may have lost the series, but at least they won this today. So, yes. The Twinkies are in town now. And, yes, a collective deep breath, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. The Twinkies are in town now. Again, they almost got no hit last night, so they might have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. But the Yankees can beat the Twins. The Twins are beatable. So, Twins are beatable. What's good, Dev? Chops in the house, too. You see. And you're not wrong here. Where is it, man? Where did it go? Yeah. Where did it go? Well, this one right here was on the corner. Yeah, it's low outside corner. But again, it was brilliantly framed by one of the best framers in baseball, Jose Trevino. So I may not be strike to certain eyes, but it was a strike to the umps, and that was a count. And now let's post game. Let's recap the Rays, okay? Andy Diaz went 2 for 4. Ji-Man Choi went 0 for 4. Manuel Margot went 0 for 4. Rosa Reyna went 0 for 4. David Peralta 2 for 4. Isaac Paredes 0 for 2. Bethancourt was 0 for 3. Walls 0 for 3, and Siri 0 for 2. The Rays got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits all game for the Rays. Yankees had 6. The Rays had 4. And again, the offensive star of the game, no doubt about it, was Aaron Judge, going 3 for 4. The pitching star of the game, Frankie Montez, 5 innings, 1 hit ball, 7 strikeouts, no walks, and 93 pitches. Absolute stud today. Clearly his best game as a Yankee. So, salute, man. Right here, man. Salute and cheers to Frankie Montez today, too. He needed that, right? He needed it. Now, following Montez, Lou Trevino had a great inning, and he's been really, really good. Trevino, man. Man, right there, my man. Frankie Montez right there, putting it down. Yeah, man, he looks so much better in pinstripes. So much better in pinstripes. But that's the star of the game right there. Frankie Montas. Okay, my dude. And Lou Trevino came in after that. Ron Marinaccio roughed up a little bit. Okay, he had an inning, he had a third of an inning to give up a hit and a walk. So he was struggling with location today. They got him out of that. Johnny Lasagna came in through an inning and 2/3, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 26 pitches. Again, more progress from Loaiza guy. And then Clay Holmes fought through that right at the end, right? 3 hits in 1 inning. 1 run, but 1 strikeout, and he got the key out at the end. So, and that's what matters. And the Yankees won the game 2-1. And I'll take it. I'll take it. So, here we go. Oh, yeah, first, last, a Twinkie. I need a big Twinkie. Twinkies are fantastic, by the way. I mean, if they were healthy, I would eat like 50 a day. I would put that in the Big Mac and eat that every day. If either one of them was healthy, I would do it. And so, and Mark too, can we kidnap Gio? I understand. I mean, so what I'm hearing is that the Yankees are considering moving IKF over to third when Donaldson goes out for paternity leave. And paternity is usually 3 days, right? Or 3 games. So he'll be at third. Peraza apparently is going to be a short, and at least that side of the infield will be covered. I'm guessing it'll be probably DJ on the opposite side or Torres, and then Oswaldo Cabrera will continue to rotate around and play some outfield. But you'll get both of those guys in the lineup at the same time, and then you'll have someone else in there who's not a Josh Donaldson. And keep in mind, elite defense by Donaldson. Yeah, I mean, IKF he profiles better defensively at third base than he does at short, where he's playing out of position. So Gold Glover at third base, and his production, even though it's not sexy, it's still more substantial than Donaldson. So we're going from suck to average at the very least on the offensive side with the 2 of those guys. So it's it's one way or another, that alone seems like a little bit of an upgrade, right? So, and the bleeding, yeah, I mean, here we go, Billy. Yes, maybe the bleeding can be stopped now. Yes, I hope so. I really do. I mean, the great team. It's a great team to have in town, Minnesota Twins. But again, they fortified themselves as well. So they're going to be. I don't guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to sweep them and whatnot and whatnot. So I think they'll still be a tough team to beat, but they're beatable. They are beatable. So, but when the Yankees get healthy, man, I agree. Yeah, when the Yankees get healthy, it's going to be, I think, a little bit more fun to watch them. So, and again, we had talked about it yesterday. 14 guys they have on the IL right now. 14 right now for the Yankees. That's a lot of players on the IL. Okay, that's a lot. It really, 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 really is a lot. But right now, we're getting Judge's carrying the team on his shoulders. He really, really is. Don't know about the Big Mac, man. Good morning, bro. Yeah. I mean, but the Big Mac and the apple pie is phenomenal. It's a game changer. And again, it's a cheat meal for me. I would try it with the Twinkie, but that might be half a stroke too. I mean, I think if I go get blood drawn, cottage cheese is going to come out of it after I eat that. So I really don't know. But it's definitely possible. But anybody that's tried the Big Mac so far, my Big Mac challenge, has liked it. And I'm thinking of adding the Big Mac challenge with the 161 Mafia logo on the merch as well. Merch is coming soon, gang. We're working on that too. But Big Mac challenge, somebody had a great idea. And then again, that will be our thing. People be curious. People will ask, what's the Big Mac challenge, man? And once they accomplish it, they can get the Big Mac challenge, shirt. So that to me will be fantastic. Francisco's headed to the game tomorrow. I'm jealous, bro, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great time. And Alexander, man, I say the same thing, right? Don't give up on the season yet. I know a lot of people want to. People are angry. People are frustrated. I get it. Totally get it. And again, they haven't given us much reason to be motivated or encouraged or excited. So it's really hard to agree with that. But can't give up yet, man. We ride and we die with our Yankees on this place here. That's it. That's how we do it in the 161. We ride and die with our crew. And look at this crazy stat, that profile. Judge is on pace for 64 bombs and 139 RBIs. Clearly the greatest home run in Yankees history. I mean, the greatest, that would be one of the greatest seasons in Yankees history. Obviously, home runs, they've had more guys, a couple guys with more RBI, but you put 64 and 139 together. If he gets close to that or gets around that, that's a hell of a stat profile right there. And that probably throws another $40 or $50 million onto his contract if he gets to that level. So he's already at 53. We have 29 games left. 29 games left. So anything is possible right now for Judge if he stays on this roll. And again, we need Stanton to heat up because when Stanton heats up, Judge plays well too. So, see, look at that. Ford Train tried the Big Mac. He tried the Big Mac and the apple pie, and he loved it. Let's see. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it, baby. So Fazio, Benny's out. Benny's out. He's on a 10-day IL. They put him on that yesterday. So at least probably a week and a half. Yep. I couldn't agree more, Morning Brew. He's having a legendary season. This is probably going to be the best legendary season ever for the Yankees. And doing it the way he's doing it, and this is different when like Ruth had Gehrig there. Maris had Mantle there. Judge doesn't have somebody pushing him to this level. He's doing it by himself. So that to me is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. So, and again, right now, with the way he's performing, he's probably deserving of that. He's probably the clear front runner for the MVP. And I appreciate Ohtani's two-way play, and it's going to be considered. But with this stats, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. It really is. Oh yeah, I'm right. Steven, too, man. Talk about nail biting, edge of your seat tension. Yeah. But at the very least, we can get a breathe for some fresh air after this one, after nail. But I was on the edge of my seat for that last inning and a half too, wondering again whether the Yankees were going to blow this. And I know a lot of other folks were blowing it too, wondering that too. So they haven't, and that's all we need to know. So fantastic. Backstage wants to know if they win the World Series, how many Big Macs? I think all I can handle is 2 at once because my stomach, I look like the guy from Big Trouble in Little China. Got it, turns into this big fat guy and he explodes at the end. I feel like I'm going to explode. I feel like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man when I do that. I'll try 3, but I might puke. And I don't want to do that. So. But yeah, he's a great one too. Alexander, this is the Judge game that made you believe he was a Yankee. Yeah, man. I mean, he's going to make it really, really hard for Hal to walk away. And we think Hal's getting booed now. If he lets Judge walk, they're going to be throwing batteries at him like they used to throw at Dave Parker. They're going to be throwing stuff at him left and right. They really, really will. I mean, he's universally hated already, but people want to just be, they want to get crushed. We got to get crushed, man. But if anybody hasn't hit that like button yet, please hit that like. See that scroll across there? Hit those likes and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet too. I appreciate everybody who does it. I want to keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to grow this channel. I'm going to turn this mafia into one of the biggest mafias out there, man. Yes, see? Great post by Morning Brew 2. 3 for 5 and aggressive on the base pass. A good stolen base, head first stolen base to put himself in position for Oswaldo Cabrera to drive him in with that sac fly, which is a key hit. But had he not done that, right, he probably wouldn't have scored. So that's good heads-up base running by Judge. Really, really would. Yes, he did, man. Message me on Twitter. Brett, Bronx Bomber 447 is mine. So, oh yeah, here we go too. If I'm Fortrain, if Hal lets Judge walk, the Barbarians are going to be at the gate. Is that on the gauntlet? You got that right, man. You got that right. It's going to be a very unpopular decision. I mean, like I said this earlier, if you were going to, you don't let him walk. You trade him and get a lot back. And now they can't do that. They blew their opportunity to do that. But trading him would have been an unpopular move too. But at the very least, if you got some good value in return and the team was playing well, then it would have been tolerable. Letting him walk for nothing now, I mean, you're going to give him a qualifying offer and get a compensatory pick. Okay, fine. But like, unless the pick turns out to be another Aaron Judge, it's really going to be very difficult to equate the value between Judge and a compensation pick. It's just almost impossible to do. So I appreciate Brett. Brett, I'll message you I'll message you on Twitter. So, see another good question here too. And then by Danny, how long before Stanton? I said this a little while ago too. If he has a tendency to, when he gets hurt, he comes back, he sucks for like a week or two, and then he starts getting base hits, and then he starts going crushing the ball. Right? He starts crushing the ball, and I'm just waiting for that point, which is like 2 steps away. We need him to just start hitting ball left, opposite field hits and doubles and whatnot, and then go on a tear. Which I just want him to get hot in the postseason. That's it. We need him to be hot in the postseason. He do his money when he's hot in the postseason. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. But yes, we see right here too, more sack fly bunts, more moving the ball over, putting the ball in play, moving runners over. They absolutely need that. Absolutely need it. They really, really do. And they need to get hot. Like Fortrain says, they absolutely need to get hot, man. So, yeah, man, it's just... It's good to be able to breathe today. Breathe some good air. Breathe some air of victory. So, I see. Yeah, see, here we go. Well, I can understand what you're saying, Elk, too. Like, optimism, but over expectation. I don't know about over expectation. I don't know if we do that here, but after losing another series with barely avoiding a sweep, over expectation. What I'm just hoping for, and I think a lot of us are just for some momentum heading into New York. And just play better against the Twins than you've been playing against the other teams, and that's it. So backstage, thank you very much, man. The stream's looking awesome. I appreciate you. Backstage again is one of the guys that's helped the stream, him and Hector from AOD, Yankees Morning Brew. This stream wouldn't look so cool and be this much fun without these two guys. So make sure you support them by subscribing to their channels. So it definitely means a lot to all three of us. It really, really does. Yeah, definitely a much needed win. I mean, man, very much need to win, right? So 46. Yeah, so here's one, Mark. Gehrig had 46 home runs and 185 RBIs. I think that's still the Yankee record for RBIs, 185 by Gehrig. He had almost 2,000 RBIs, and he played less years than everybody else. He retired when he was like 32, maybe, something like that, because of Lou Gehrig's disease, obviously. So, but, yeah, I hear you too, D-Rod. I mean, I just think it was his best game, so I'm going to give him credit for that. But he's got to continue this, right? 5 innings and bonus. So he's got to continue this, and that's the key, right? That's the key. And we need some continued performance from him. We need him to put himself and help put the team in position in the postseason, and we need him to perform in the postseason. Hands down. Hands down, absolutely hands down. So, but we'll just take advantage of the wins we get, and hopefully it turns into more wins. And just we'll try to keep as level head as we possibly can. But we're heading down to it now. We're getting down to it. 29 games left. So Gehrig was 37 when he retired. There you go. Yeah. Oh no, Sandy Koufax I think retired when he was 30 or 31, not Gehrig. Yeah. Here we go. Chop too. We need a statement homestand. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. Appreciate you, Chop, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Always a pleasure, man. Yeah, Gehrig was an all-timer, man. He really, really was. No. Yeah, I see. Morning Brew makes a good point, too. If IKF hadn't made that error in the first, and would have probably got Montez into the next inning, to the 6th inning. So I would agree with that, too. Thankfully, Montez bailed out IKF. Montez put in the work. He buckled down and got him out. So, and Koufax did have arm troubles, Ed Nelson. He did. And another one, a legend. Absolute legend. Wait, is this Benetendi has a broken wrist? They just announced that? No kidding. Let's see. Man, that's crazy if it is. They just announced yesterday the x-rays were clean. What? So here we go. He broke the hook of his hamate bone and will need surgery. Yeah. Per Aaron Boone. Boone just announced it. That sucks. Yeah, I would put Giancarlo down the order. I would also give him a little bit of outside playing time. Now, hoping Esteban Florial can play credibly in Benetendi's replacement. So, yeah. All I say, yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. The X-ray told him it came out clean, but something might have come up in the MRI. Something might have come up, and here it is. The question, yeah, you got that right, Morning Brew. You cannot make this shit up, but it just happened. Benetendi, broken wrist. He's getting surgery, so he's clearly done. We're done for the season. Now we really need Carpenter, and we need Stanton to pick up his offense, and we need what do you call it? Pretty much everybody. LaCastro. We need Esteban Florial. We need our guys to play well. We really, really do. So, the guys that can, we need some more. We need DJ to play better. We need Rizzo to come back healthy and play well. So they can make up for Benetendi because Benetendi wasn't carrying the team. But, that CAT scan today. Okay. So hamate, broken hamate. All right, that's unfortunate news. Really unfortunate news. But see, this is what happens too when you get on the live stream. So you get this stuff live time, guys and gals. And if you don't get it, you'll get a video. So that's the benefit of subscribing to the channel. You'll be in on the know for everything. Yeah, you got that right backstage. We definitely need Carpenter back. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's your boy. It's unfortunately. He was starting to heat up too, but that stinks. But yes, there it is. Even more wings. Yeah, I hope you're wrong. It's your boy, but you're probably not. Probably not. Bader too. I think Bader will be here. His walking boot is off. Carpenter's got a boot on, but I think Bader will be here in September, and that could make up for some of the lost production from Benetendi. It really could. So, but we'll see. Yep, Sam surgery. Bob, that's 14 guys on the IL. 14. That's half the roster. 28 of a 28-man roster. Half of them are on the IL. Just to put that in some terrible perspective, half of the roster is on the IL. Completely nuts. Completely nuts. But Yankees have won 2-1. And maybe Conforto, he can't sign now, Brett. He won't be eligible for the postseason. Conforto had to sign by September 1st in order to be eligible for the postseason. Now, he won't be able to play for them. So, and that would stink. But, he was, the Braves were the front runners for him, and I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened. So, they can make a huge team. Yeah, I got that right backstage. They can make yeah, exactly. They can make an all-star team out of the IL. 100%, man. 100%. Ah, man. So we need guys to step up. We really, really do. But on a positive note, the Yankees took it 2-1. They won a game. And on to Minnesota now. On to New York to play Minnesota. So this is going to be a little bit of a tough blow, losing Benetendi, but they're going to have to make do. So, yeah. It's unfortunate, but what does it mean when you magic number to 25 to get into the postseason at any capacity, whether it's wild card, division winner, whatever. And the combination of wins and losses. So they can win a game and lose a game. Any other teams can lose, and it can be going out from 25 to 23 or 22. It can happen quickly. So that number is depending on what they do and what the teams around them in the AL East do too. So I hope Bader helps too. Yeah, I think. I'm just looking for Peraza's bat to come around a little bit. So again, we got to give him time, just like they did Osvaldo Cabrera. He needs time. Can't just be like, oh, nothing yet. No, got to get rid of him. Can't just let the guy play 2 games and expect everything to be okay. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Billy, this is true. Nick Johnson from Yankee first base prospect. He was never right after he had surgery in his wrist. It was just and injured his wrist. So true. He had a brace. He was one of the most highly touted offensive prospects in the Yankees for in a while, but it didn't happen. So we got to win. Yeah, we got to win this series against Tampa. No doubt about it, Brett. No doubt about it. Yeah, man. I mean, this is a critical series. 3 or 4 against the Twins. Critical series, most definitely. I didn't either, Joey. I didn't either the ejection. But now you can do anything. You just get ejected for making a basic argument and stuff. So, they eject you for some ridiculous things sometimes. Yeah, man. And Judge, though, yeah, backstage, yes. Oswald Praz and Cobb, Kenneth, you and me, bro. You and me too, bro. I hope so. Francisco is jealous going to the game against the Twins. Yeah, Tampa's got 6 against Houston. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees have to win some games. They got to put themselves in the win column here. After that, they need to rip forward a couple of wins. But yeah, I'm not sure, Sean. It's just a ridiculous call. I mean, it really is. Do I think Monty on the team would have made a difference? Not enough, Billy. He wasn't doing the things that he's doing with St. Louis over here. So, I don't think enough. No. Yeah. Tyon versus Archer. Cole versus Ryan. Herman versus Gray. And not yet for game 4. Okay. Maybe it's Tyler Mahle. We'll see. Tyler Mahle for the Twins. Yeah. Offense. Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. What do we got? Oh, here it is. The breaking news on Andrew Benetendi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Benetendi's got a broken wrist. CAT scan came up. He's got a broken hamate bone in his wrist, which solidifies the fact that he's going to need surgery and be out for the rest of the season, most likely. So, and it's unfortunate, but maybe some other players will step up, Florial and some of these other guys. So we'll see. They have some pieces, but they need them to be productive, Yeah, Cole's been good too recently. I mean, there's, quite a few good games and quality starts, but we need Cole to be Cole. And we need Montez to be Montez, right? We need Herman to be Herman. So we need all these guys. We need Nestor Cortez to be Cortez as well. We need them to click on all cylinders at the same time. We really, really, really do. And that's just a fact, Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. You woke up for the last 2 at bats, so that's strike called. Not all day Yankee greats, but there were some ones around it that were, that were called. He had an interesting strike zone, a little bit corner oriented. So, but I'm glad it was called for the Yankees. I'm glad it was called for Clay Holmes. They needed that one. Bader's supposed to be ready sometime in mid-September, like in like 2 weeks. He's walking boots off, and he's supposed to resume baseball activities shortly. No, I was just going to say that, Billy Branch. Anyone know why Anderhausen in the mix to come up with the big club? It's back and help. Would be effective. Good question, Billy. I don't know. I really don't know, man. Yes, but half of us, gang. We have some cool stuff for you guys coming out. So things are just going to get better on this channel. They're going to get better. And my 2 partners in crime here, Hector and Hillel, are helping lead the way. So again, I thank you guys both. I really do. Bader is, yeah, me too, Fortune. I hope Bader's ready, man. I really do. This is another stadium, too, that has a good amount of foul territory. Not as much as Oakland, but Tampa's got a decent amount of foul territory, too. Very true. And I would agree, too, Landis. I think the ship has sailed on Andujar. They should just trade him. They really should. He's got several years left of arbitration before free agency, so you try to package him for something. No. I hear you, Cruise Control. I'm worried for Holmes. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think a lot of people are. And he's got to get back to his dominant self. But again, that's not. I've never seen him that dominant before when he was with Pittsburgh. So, it's getting back there is going to be a challenge, but it's not impossible either. It's not impossible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree the same. Say the same only. Yeah. Hey, Bader, we need time to get his timing back. Yes. To get his hitting timing. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, what the Rays put up backstage? The Rays put out a stupid tweet. What do we got here? Let's see. Let's see what they got. Tampa Bay Rays. Yes. Yes, Knights of Dejan is on. Yes, they're having a special guest here. Okay, if you haven't heard. Okay. Scott Braun from MLB Network. They're going to be giving a giveaway with him. And they only give away good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming soon. I'm very much looking forward to it myself. And these guys are doing things. They're doing some big things, Knights of Legion. So doing some things, man. Here's we got to go in here. You might wind up in jail this year. If the Yankees blow the playoffs, I'm going to track down Brian Cashman, punch him in his mouth so hard he can't go. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Petey and Sons Trucking. I love it. Elvin, I'm not sure. He'll probably have to get a rehab start. Nestor Cortez. He threw 45 pitches recently of live batting control, of live batting practice. So I think he might need one rehab start. Oh, Boone says Benny's not done for the year. Okay. Per Dan Rourke. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Surgery on the wrist. I mean, there's not much time left, so we'll see how he does. August kind of next. Yes. Couldn't agree more, morning, bro. Couldn't agree more. Yankees in August are the next giving us PTSD with Donovan Mitchell. What a show what that one was. What a show. The lights. Yeah. Retired to the planet. Yeah. Jerry Jacoby Ellsbury. I mean, they paid him like 3 his final years of salary for nothing, man. He got nothing for them. He did nothing for them. My pleasure, Fortrain. Always a pleasure. Thanks for coming on. I'll wrap it up in a second, too. I care for Ohtani. Oh, man. I don't know if that's enough. They're going to have to add something to Ohtani. Yeah. They're going to have to add something to Ohtani. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, 102 for his last pitch for Clay Holmes, man. He's got the movement. He's got the mojo, but he's got to put it all together. Definitely has to put it together. Folks, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you smash it. Let's get them up over 100 if we can. It's greatly appreciated. Yes, indeed. Near the show family. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, man. What a nerve. And it was called a strike land, so that's all that matters. Yeah. Billy one. Yeah. Got easy money. That's the kind of contract I'm looking for. Billy. Yeah, again, I don't blame you, man. I hope any returns for the LCS. I hope he's healthy enough to return. Yeah, we're going to see what happens with IKF, man. The Rays, Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, who's getting timed out here? Markin timed out? Oh, boy. Fire Cashman. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see it happening, but you never know. You never know. You never really know. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. What's good? I didn't time out you, Mark. I didn't do that. I don't even know how to do it. I don't know how to. Cruise control news. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, cruise control. Yeah, smash that like if you haven't done so yet. I'd like to get those likes up all the time. There you go, D-Ron. There you go, baby. Yeah, well, let me wrap this up too, gang. I want to thank you all for coming on. And this is the first of many new live streams and a lot more fun content we're going to be putting out. And again, thank you again to Hector. Thank you again to Halal for making this possible. We're going to continue to do it. And yeah, pace for 97 wins. Huh? Yeah, 97 will be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. But that said, let's rock and roll. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. And thank you again to my team. And have a great day, everybody. Over and out.